most impactful business decision I ever made was never put, or to stop putting money into something until it was making money. And that came from the printing company. We kept buying equipment and we weren't making money, and we kept going deeper and deeper into debt, and the equipment wouldn't. And there was at one point I just said, we're not buying another piece of equipment unless this company's making money. And I truly live by that. I don't go into debt. Well, there actually is some good debt, but I don't go into debt unless it's leveraging an asset that's growing. In stocks, in the stock market, you only make money when you sell. In real estate, you never want to sell. It's just a game. And do you want to play the game of money? Right. And I really look at it as the game of life, and where does the money fit into the game of life? Is that all you do with your life, is play money? Or, and to me it's a balance of all aspects of your life, and money is just another part of it.
Right.
I used to say this, if you think of money like air and water, you don't have a huge pool in your backyard to make sure that you have enough water to drink for the next month. You don't hoard your water. And I think many people have been trained to hoard money, and money is only of value if it's circulating. And I think I truly believe that the velocity of money is what creates the wealth. How fast the money exchanges is what more and more abundance comes from. So it's the movement of money, not the stagnation of money. Business decision. Well, that's interesting, because I don't look at any decisions as...
Well, where'd you take the biggest hit?
I don't look at it that way either. I look at from every adversity there's an opportunity. So I don't measure anything as...
loss or gain?
Yeah, I don't look at it as a loss. I always look for I call it the blessing in disguise. Out of anything that I do that I might be disappointed, I always, I believe that I attract everything I have in my life, and even the things I might label as a loss, I don't label as loss. I label as, okay, what's the lesson here, and what's the growth? So I always focus on the growth. I don't think that I hold anything that's not available to anyone. I think it's more about aligning and co-creating. So aligning with viewpoints, information, or visions. Someone would align with Teresa Moore because they align with the viewpoint, the vision, or there's a benefit for them. And I would say, if someone asked me what is your expertise, it would be at finding experts and sharing them and showing you how to use those experts for your own personal desires. So that's why someone would come to network with Teresa Moore. And I truly look at it that. I don't think I'm any... There's some extraordinary people on the planet right now, and learning how to access them for information that helps you is truly what I'm about. My life's goal and life's purpose is to change systems that are no longer serving us, and to bring in new systems that can bring in a future that doesn't currently exist. Systems that don't serve us, the legal system, our taxation, our medical system. These are systems that are no longer serving the masses. The monetary system. We need new systems. moorewidsom.com is really developing systems that don't exist. What the internet has brought to us and what's now available to us didn't exist 2 years ago. And the technology is changing And how can we take this technology that doesn't even exist, or is in the infancy stage of creation right now, how do we take it and orchestrate it into the changes that we want for our own lives? There's an extraordinary, the internet, being able to access anyone instantaneously in pretty much all modalities of connection, visual, auditory, even energetically, kinesthetically. It'll change, it's changing our planet right now. And to be part of that is exciting. That's what moorewidsom.com is. Property that I found on Craigslist for a lease option. That means the owner will lock in today's price and have you, so you have the right to buy it a year from now at today's price, and you'd rent it at the same time. And I was attracted to it because the price range is about $3,000 a month, which seems outrageous if you were living in Texas or in Idaho, but $3,000 a month. It's a 2-bedroom, 1,500 square feet, 2-car garage, and when you look at it, it actually looks pretty nice. So that means that 2 people could come in, $1,500 a month each, and be buying into a house with no credit, no cash, what they'd normally be paying for rent. And if the market goes up, they make money. If the market goes down, they're just renting. So they have no liability, no risk. It's gated, and it has a 2-car garage. And I was interested because a 2-car garage could easily be turned into another living environment. So you have 3 people each paying $1,000 and be buying into a $500,000 asset that's growing. And so that's why I think there's a great deal here. And I jumped and came and looked at it real quick. To be buying into a home with 3 other women for $1,000, and that's a $500,000 asset growing.
And to have something to show for it.
Yeah, and no risk. No credit, no cash, no risk. And so you can have a team buying approach. This is a perfect house for team buying approach. So I could buy it, have 2 women come in and earn ownership by hosting classes that make the extra $1,000 or $2,000 by hosting a class. So it's a perfect opportunity if it's a safe neighborhood. I invite you to explore my website as I share with you my journey to wealth, health, and spirituality. And in the sharing of the experts I've found, I can help you achieve your desires. Through the interactive sharing of moorewidsom.com, we all can learn to discover more of who we really are and begin to manifest our desires and live the purpose of our destiny. So enjoy your stay with us for however long it is, 1 hour, 1 day, or 1 year, and may the knowledge and power be yours.